Hey, yo, if Barty cool with it, I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? Like Cardi B and Stephon Diggs, man. I mean, Stephon on Memorial Day, getting his memorial on, had a couple of barbecue honey bunnies on the boat with him. You know what I'm saying? So he entertaining like three of them, and it seemed like he trying to see if he can coach something up to see what the gameplay gonna be to see if all of them down to get down with the get down or whatever, And they look like they was down, because I mean that's what they was kind of like, pitching in for in the video. I couldn't play the audio, y'all, because copyright reasons. They had Ashanti playing in the background, so I couldn't play the audio. But I can only just give you the play-by-play of what's going on. But all three of them was looking like they was down to get smashed in. I mean, you have groupies that come with the territory like this all the time, and I mean, yeah, it's kind of sad, but hoes gonna be hoes. So shout out to all my classy, sophisticated, strong women out there that ain't out there just giving themselves to anyone just because they got a certain amount of dollars to them. Shout out to y'all. I mean, we need as many of them women as possible. But that's neither here nor there, man. Cardi B situation with Stephon Diggs, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna break it down. I mean, I'm gonna just let y'all know straight up, it's just a situation. Yes, they seeing each other, but it's nothing more, nothing less. It's nothing more, nothing less other than the situation that the media is going to be talking about. We bringing it on to Sensei Reality Show. And when I saw this, and I saw that people in the comments was pretty much saying, how this was messy, and that pretty much saying like how Cardi isn't, phased about none of this because she's cool with it. And it's really self-explanatory in the video that she's cool because he wouldn't have no cameras on that boat if she wasn't. There wouldn't be no cameras on the boat if Cardi B and Stephon Diggs was a serious couple relationship. Because you got to think about it. Cardi B is just getting out of a situation and she may still be in an ongoing divorce battle with her and Offset. I don't even think that's even finalized yet. Cause I don't really keep up with that part of the situation. But as far as I'm knowing, I'm thinking that she probably still married. And if she's not, good for her. You know what I mean? She can go her way. Offset can do his thing, and they can just be good co-parents. But don't get it twisted. Offset probably somewhere right now, biting his lip, looking at this like. You know what I mean? Like, she gonna sit up there and trip about me. But this nigga over here can have 3 chicks that's willing to get down with him on the boat. And she's still giving him some on top of all this. But you want to give me hell for cheating? Like, I know Offset somewhere probably pissed. Because she was like down his back about it. About cheating. And, Stephon Diggs' situation right here with her and Stephon Diggs is like, Cardi's still probably like, letting them hit. And at the same time, he doing his thing over here with these other 3. You know what I mean? Whatever you want to label these girls as. What? But if let's just say if Offset is kind of pissed off by this, if he even saw this. The thing is, Offset, is that when you go in a situation knowing what it is, it's like that, But if you're going in like, and y'all serious about each other, like how the way you and her was serious, and y'all got married, of course, it's just a little different because you're going in as, with the hopes of being a couple in a relationship, which y'all were, and it turned into a marriage after that. So it was as a different circumstance situation with you and Cardi on that end. Let's just generalize it, all right? When a man and a woman serious about each other and it turned into be something serious and they end up getting married, they end up like, dating or seriously dating with each other, for about a couple of years or whatever, that's different from going in a situation and be like, hey, Stephon Diggs probably told her straight up, man, hey, I like to play on the side and I know you like to, do your thing too and have your love, So we both cool. We both got understanding. And, she agreed. And that's why we got what we got right here. Because it was an agreement.
And I think
Hold
we
on.
appreciate the
Hold
person.
up. Wait a minute. Sorry about that, y'all. But it was an agreement from the beginning with the Stephon Diggs and Cardi B. You know, he was honest with her. He had to be. Because like I said, when no cameras be on this boat, if it wasn't some sort of type of agreement between her and Stephon Diggs about how he like, you know, to keep, you know, to not be have any labels. For us just to be, you know, getting to know one another and for it not to be serious. But if it leads to that point, it leads to that point. But right now, we're not serious. We just cooling it. We just cooling it. We ain't going steady. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a little situation, but it ain't nothing serious, and I'm still do my thing, you know? I'm still play. You know, so that's what basically what this is between Stephon Diggs and Cardi B. It's a situation that was already explained from the beginning, from the get-go. So that when something like this happened on the boat, and you know, somebody smuggled a camera, you know, and it don't look like they smuggled it really, but I'm just playing on that end because it's clearly that the camera was out. And I know he knew that it was recording. Because I mean, look at the angle. Look at the angle. So no cameras were smuggled in this situation right here on this boat. But what Stephon Diggs got to understand is that you don't want to keep, you know, straddling along, you know, Cardi B in this situation because this is a woman that's just coming out of marriage. So she's the type of woman that you probably have to keep reminding. Like, I'm going to still play on the side. You know, you got to be cool with this. You know, we ain't serious. I'm going to still play on the side. You know, you got to be cool with this. You know, we ain't nothing serious. I'm going to still play on the side. You know, we still cool. We're going to be kicking. You know, ain't nothing serious. But I'm still play on the side. Like, you know, he got to keep saying that. So that's the reason why I kept saying that, because he got to keep reminding her that this is what it is, so she won't forget. Because in between, like I said, he knocking Cardi B down, and they're still doing this. So it's like, hey, I'm still playing on the side. You know, we still cool, we still kicking it, but you know what I'm saying? We ain't serious, you know, I'm still playing on the side. So, but now that I think about it, y'all, with this right here, you can remind somebody over and over. But if you still engaging in sexual activity with this woman, and you doing your thing, and your performance level is like, you know, up to par, no matter what you say, she's still gonna feel like you belong to her, even if you told her what it was in the beginning. So, if you want this to go smoothly, you're gonna have to just, you know, do your thing with her and move on, and still at the same time have your fun and play and do your thing, be on your player shit. Like, but you single though. But you ain't still messing with Cardi B. You ain't still, you know, hitting her. So it's like, you're not hitting her no more. So it won't be no more confusion, even though you did set the rules and the regulation and the obligations before the relationship even, before whatever situationship even started between you and her. So I'm laying out game. Because I don't care how much you try to explain to Fire that, hey, I'm not trying to burn you and I'm not going to burn you because this is what it is. That Fire ain't listening to you. You still going to get burnt, fool. So if you keep playing with that fire, no matter what you try to say or try to talk to her, whatever conversation you try to have with it, if you keep playing with it, it's going to burn you, Stephon Diggs. So hopefully this situation between him and Cardi and them chicks on the board or whatever was a one-time thing. And you can't tell me that he ain't like hitting on one of them, because they all look like chicks that just, you know, allegedly smash anybody with some money. all three of them. All three of them. So that's what was given. And I'm just pretty much saying this like this. If Cardi B ain't mad and she ain't tripping, then the people shouldn't trip either. But you know that this is America. America. People gonna fake troll, be fake mad about something that they know they shouldn't even give a damn about something that they know they don't give a damn about, but they still wanna act in the comments like they give a damn. Stop your bullshit, because you and I both know that if you care about other people's lives more than your own, then you ain't doing something with your life. And who that's a bad reflection on? Your ass. So, Sensei Reality Show. Ladies and gentlemen, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Because I'm telling you, a live studio audience is coming soon for your boy. Because I mean, it only makes sense. My entertainment value and just my constructive criticism, but me just keeping it from like 100 on any and every topic and delivering it to y'all the best way, better than anybody who ever did it. Who else other than Sensei himself? So this is where you need to be. This should be a home to you too, Mikasa Sukasa. But I'm telling you that this situation between Stephon Diggs and Cardi B is just nothing but that. They just cooling it. They ain't going steady. She just hit his phone when she ready to play, cause he know she ready. That just is fun, girl. And that's her fun boy, I guess. So, it is what it is. Sensei Reality Show. I'll let y'all on rebound. One love. Peace.